Yo, what up, players? My name is Sester, and we are in downtown Jacksonville, Florida tonight trying to answer one question. What's been your favorite thing about 2022 so far?
2022 has been an amazing year, man. It's been life-changing, a lot of movement.
I've just learned a lot about myself. I went through a lot of hard times mentally, physically, and I feel like a lot more confident and secure in who I am as a person.
Getting out of prison, I just got out.
Welcome back, bro.
Who you telling?
2022 has been transformative for me. It's like you're coming back from the pandemic. A couple years were hard, and now we're coming into a new age. 2023, that's 23 Michael Jordan year, you know what I'm saying? And it's like we're recovering, we're working on our mental health, going to therapy, and we getting better every day.
What have been some of the biggest lessons you've learned in 2022?
Number one is to kind of let go and just go with the flow. If anybody's struggling out there, know that somebody, whatever you believe in, has a purpose for you. And if you're going through a hard time, man, just go with the flow. There's going to be a better day around the corner. Just hope for that.
I think I've learned that I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was at the beginning of this year. I think I really underestimated myself.
My biggest lesson that I learned this year is to say fucking no.
Believe in God, man, and believe in yourself, man. All is well. You heard me?
What's your biggest lesson you done learned this year?
Take a step back from my mind and realize that I don't have to work everything out. Let go a little bit. Be myself. What has been your biggest accomplishment so far in 2022?
I've changed careers entirely. I've moved from a different spectrum. That's another thing too. If you're going around hopeless and you don't know what's going on, you just gotta understand that there's different opportunities around the corner. You don't know what's gonna be blessing you in your future. So just hope for the best and just keep pushing along.
What's been your biggest setback of 2022 so far, and how have you overcome it?
There was a time this year where I really was set back the most I have been mentally. My depression was the worst that it was, and I really thought that I couldn't recover from it. I met a lot of people who really pulled me from it.
Biggest setback is myself, just procrastination and not really trying to push forward. I mean, I'm a very ambitious kind of person, but even then, being ambitious, I've actually put myself behind a lot further than I would like.
My mind, bro. It's hard up here fighting demons, but you know, you can never let them get you down, you know what I'm saying?
You sound like a really inspirational person. You sound like you got a lot of good advice to give. So what kind of message would you give to people who are maybe out here in a struggle, like need to come up?
The biggest thing that I would give for anybody in the world is just pass the judgment of others and really believe in yourself. It's hard to say that, and it seems easier said than done, but just really believe that you have the capability of pursuing the things you want to pursue, and you don't need anybody else's validation to really achieve the goals that you want to do.
If you could say anything to your younger self, what would it be?
I think just love yourself. Where you're at in life right now is where you're meant to be.
I would say to always be confident in yourself and never give up on yourself.
I would just say stay back from the crowd, really focus on yourself. Obviously, in hindsight, it's easier to understand, but a lot of the influence around you is really what sets you back further than you ever imagined. Being true to yourself is really what pushes you forward.
What's your biggest motivator to keep going?
My parents, my mom especially, you know, I don't want to just be the downfall. I'm the last kid in my family, so I definitely want to push forward and just really shine bright on my family.
I want to get some inspiration from the people I talk to as to what other types of videos I could do. Do you have any advice for me?
The fact that you're being creative and like letting yourself figure out where you're going to go in life, I think that's really important, and it's very important not to judge yourself too hard. The way that you're going out and you're questioning people and like letting them open up, that's beautiful, and not a lot of people get to do that often. It's something that a lot of people need to get out, but they don't ever get the chance to do it unless they're questioned about it.
I'm out here, like I make YouTube videos and I'm like very new to this. I'm getting into stuff. What kind of advice could you give me, or what kind of videos would you like, do you think that I could be doing that might help my path?
The biggest thing would be like something like this is great, but just be unique. Be something that somebody will look at their phone or their computer and just let them be drawn into you. You don't want to follow everybody else, but you also don't want to be too far off course, in the sense that, you know, just be unique to who you are, put a little twist to what you're doing, and that's it. You know, just be yourself. Show them who the fuck you are.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. You've honestly killed it. I appreciate everything you said, and like, pleasure meeting you, bro. Thank you so much. What was the question?